Futures and options on futures trading involve substantial risk and is not a suitable investment for all types of investors. Past results are not necessarily indicative of future results. When I use the word I in this video, it refers to what I teach in my charting course or what I offer in my twice daily oral and written updates. Prices shown on charts and quote boards are in real time and take into account all known activity up to this point in time. And if you'd like to read more of this disclaimer, simply hit the pause key on your video player. Good morning. Ira Epstein with your morning flash video for this Wednesday, the 21st of November, 2018, about 9:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. Well, we're getting a relief rally. Maybe it's more than that, but we're getting a bounce. I need it because come Thanksgiving, can you imagine at the dinner table, we have a lot of people coming over to the house, I will be drilled. What's going on in the market? Blah, blah, blah. What I can tell you is silver just took out a outside day downs high. That often leads to the possibility of a bear trap in play there. Dollar index getting hit today. Currencies bouncing back, which is nice to see. Bonds and notes falling, so the safe haven buys aren't there. We're still up another 10 cents. We got up pretty high in the nat gas. You know, if you look out east, you can see they're going to be setting record cold days for Thanksgiving, so that's going to be a lot of energy demand there. Getting a little bit of a bounce in the Bitcoin. Grain markets sort of drifting around. I came to work today and was reading a story. I think it might have been in Reuters, I'm not sure. And it was showing that farmers are turning under the soybeans they haven't yet got. They're out in the fields down south, and there's just nowhere to store all this. So you know, you've got so much grain that we didn't sell. And the other interesting part is we had been told by now, at least analysts had thought, that China would have to come to the U.S. to buy soybeans. I'm not seeing that at all. So you put that together and you look at today's data and you get an interesting day. The Conference Board, the leading economic indicator, up 1/10. They expected it flat, so that's a little bit better. Lagging indicators up 4/10. Prior had been down 1/10 actually. And the October coincidence economic indicator up 2/10. Prior was down. So not bad numbers there. Then we get to the National Association of Realtors existing home sales recap. Up 1.4%, stronger than expected. They were looking for up 0.8. The sales were 5.19 million units annualized. They expected right there. Median home price, $255,400, up 3.8% from a year ago month. October's inventory of unsold homes, I'm not seeing it swell, and you would think that if you get this big down in the market, you might get that, but we're not getting that yet. University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. With this big break, I wonder what's going on now, but it came in for November at 97.5 versus a prelim at 98.3. I would think it's lower than that now. Current conditions, 112.3, prelim was 113.2, and expectations index down to 88.1 from 88.7. Now, durable goods, this is something we got to look at. Worse than we thought, down 4.4%. They were expecting 2.5. Preliminary ex transportation up 1/10. The prior was up 1/10. Durable goods ex defense down 1.2%. That shows you the consumer is not in this market. He's backed off a little bit. And you can see the September durable goods, they made even worse. They brought it down a -1 from up 0.7. Jobless claims, nothing big here, up 3,000. And the OECD reported about world growth, and they're lowering their numbers. That's the important thing to understand. They're going to take China down closer to 6% from what I saw. That'll be their worst growth in, I don't know, 20 years, something like that, but it's going to be down quite a bit. So we'll see where that all carries the marketplace. But at least for the day, let's enjoy this for a moment, okay? Instead of just down, 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 at least in the early morning, I can grab a cup of coffee and say things are better. Now, let's talk about something you should have. This happens to be how I've set up the financial version of my own phone, and that's what you're looking at. I captured the pictures, but you can view charts with studies on them. You can turn it sideways, get the other view. You can place orders instantly if you're trading through us. You don't have to use that feature on it, obviously. Price alerts. I don't see that on a lot, but you're going to get a notice that a price was hit. Voice control. Yeah, you can say, bring up an E-mini S&P chart. You're going to get it like that. But we take voice to another level, as you're going to see here. And what we do with it, we can also go this. So you're driving in your car, you're somewhere, and you want to hear your quotes, you've got them coming through like that. Messaging, what about me? You can see all my videos and they come up. We don't send text anymore, what we do now. What we do is we use the notification feature and it just comes up, tells you the text is there, your price alert, whatever it is. I think you're going to like what you see. And look at this quality news. I mean, you just don't see this in other places. So if you'd like to get what commodity traders are looking at, and I'm talking commodities from soybeans to the sugar market, you name the information you want, it's coming through this phone. How do you get it? It's free. It works on all operating systems on the phones. So give us a call. You can go to our website, sign up for a free usage of that, and you can click up here. It's really that simple. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great Thanksgiving. I will see everybody Friday morning. I will be here in the office. We have a half day of trading, and of course, I'll be here this afternoon putting up our end of the day videos. You take care now.